Hi guys, how's it going? This is Matt Malta here. Hope you're well. Thanks for tuning in and welcome back to another Railroad Tycoon 3 fan-made map. And so today, I'm going to play something slightly different. We're going to play in the Netherlands. And we're going to start in 1990. This is another fan-made map. I can't remember who made this. The Netherlands seriously needs a high-speed train network. This is your job. Enjoy the windmills. I've opened this map up a couple of times before. And it's actually a really nice map. It looks really good. Can't remember who made it though. We're going to put on medium. So done. We're the only. We can add in computer players if we want to, but I'm just going to stick with what the fan map, what the recommendation is. So basically, the challenge for this is a weird one because there's actually no. As far as I remember, there's actually no like set end date. It's really odd. I can't remember how this works. There's a strange conception about this map. It's really weird. So, this country in Holland is in desperate need of a high-speed train network. For connecting infrastructurally important areas, you'll be rewarded. To obtain bronze, you'll need to connect Randstad, Holland. So this is Amsterdam, Rotterdam, The Hague, and Utrecht. I think that's how it's pronounced. So your book value must become larger than $15 million. When you've done this, access to Belgium becomes affordable, which therefore allows you to go for the silver medal, which means you can connect the provincial capitals. So Leeuwarden, Groningen, Assen, Haarlem, Lelystad, Zwolle, Arnhem, 's-Hertogenbosch, Vlissingen, and Maastricht. Okay, wow. Anyway, furthermore, you need a book value larger than 50 million. By doing so, by completing the goals for silver, you can get access to Germany and connect to Brussels and Cologne. Now, this is a weird one because, as far as I remember, there's actually no. Alright, let's just start a company here. Camas Prairie. Not sure about that. Let's go for. I didn't know. Edam Railways. That'll do. And there's actually a. I picked the. When I've opened this map a couple of times, I like this one because this is all the arrows, and because you have to connect a lot of places in this scenario, and I like that idea of going with all the arrows. So here, as we can see, there's actually no goal as such. It's really weird. Like there's no time limit, or maybe there is one, and it's just not actually showing. So either way, we're going to want to connect things up as quickly as possible. So here we are. Then this is Holland over here. And as we can see here, there is Belgium over this way and Germany over this way. Now, Belgium currently costs 10 million bucks. But apparently, once we complete the goals for bronze, that becomes available at a much cheaper price. Okay, so we don't need any dividends here because we're going for company value and not personal cash. And right, so I've opened this map up a couple of times, and the first thing I've noticed quite a lot is that a lot of these places are very close together. I mean, if you have a look over here, here's Amsterdam. A lot of these places are quite close together, which is fine for, like, cheap building, but you don't make a lot of money in places that are too close together. You want to create a distance, and so what I found, certainly when I've been trying to start this up, is to start down here in Rotterdam and work your way northbound towards Utrecht and Amsterdam over that way, and try to create those long-distance tracks between Utrecht, Rotterdam, Amsterdam, and link those three cities together. And I found that works quite well. We'll have to see, though. So the decision you have to make at the start as well is that this is annoying that you can't see the locomotives as such, but the decision you have to make early on is whether you want to go electric or not, because we are in 1990. And I like to go electric because I don't build electric trains that often, and I do like electric trains. So I'm going to go ahead and build a station first because it's a bloody pain in the arse I found to get out of here. At least because there's buildings that are positioned in really awkward spots. So let's place the station first, and there we go. So let's get out of here. So I'm going to connect up to The Hague up here from Rotterdam. And sometimes I found it's quite handy to go via Vlaardingen to then get a track from Vlaardingen to Zoetermeer or something like that, and then eventually up to Linden. See, Delft over here is quite small, so I don't think we'll connect there. But I found that it's quite useful to build like a square here. Obviously, there's actually an electric plant over there, but I don't think we're going to be too interested in that. So I'm going to be quite happy to just arch this through here and go up this way through there. And we might connect up to Leiden at some point, and let's get ourselves a station here in The Hague. In fact, the medium station covers all of that. Now, we could get a large that maybe picks up some of the extra houses over in Delft, and you know, that's actually not a bad idea. Yeah, let's do that. Let's pick up some of those extra houses, because we're not actually going to connect up to Delft as such, but right, so let's get a train. So this is obviously the point where you can look and you can see we have the HST, which is brilliant, but obviously now one of the benefits of the Netherlands is obviously it's all really nice and flat, so you can look at trains and you can go, well, which ones work best on the flat terrain and stuff like that. So see, that's a little bit cheaper, but it's a diesel. That being said, the average maintenance on this one is ridiculous. It's quite cheap to maintain. Strange enough, that one's not too bad. The annual maintenance is quite high, but it's not too bad a train. So let's go for this one then. Let's just connect up Rotterdam and The Hague. We'll go 4 cars for the moment, but I think we'll probably increase that as we go on. So we got here, we got some mail, we got some coffee, and some rice. So overall, looking at the the industries in general, there's so much stuff that it's probably not really worth looking too deep at the industries. There's just so much cargo kicking around that we could probably just afford to just make sure we connect up to the bigger cities, make sure we connect up to the places that we need to connect up for the mission, and just go from there. Let's see. I'd like to get a train from Vlaardingen up here to Zoetermeer, and then maybe up to Leiden. So get a train between those 3. In which case a maintenance and a service tower somewhere like that is probably actually beneficial. So let's start with that then. We can of course issue stock and issue bonds and things like that. We can do all that. 11% bond though. Now the question is, can we actually get out of here? Oh, we can get out of there. Okay, so I think I'd rather actually do that and get out of there, because this is going to be a track that I would like to eventually take up to Utrecht, up that way, and connect those two. Gouda over here isn't too bad either. There's quite a few houses there. And you notice all the little wind turbines and things around. I mean, look at this. There's literally a little house next to it and everything. It's so cute. Look at that. Oh. So cute. And it's also flat as well. I mean, look how flat this is. It's beautiful. I've never actually been to Holland. I'd love to go one day, though. A lot of people, certainly from Britain and things like that, they go cycling over there and that sort of thing. It's all flat. What are we hauling there? Aluminium. Oh, okay, interesting. I think that distance is about sufficient that the profits are quite good. So hopefully that'll be alright. These wind turbines don't actually do anything as such. You know, they don't actually serve any industry purpose or anything like that. But they are quite good. And there's a lot of ports over here. And these things supply a lot of goods to Rotterdam. So corn, yeah, there's loads of stuff over here. In fact, that's what there? That's rice, corn, oil. Yeah, there's electric plants and all sorts over here. Again, the warehouses also supply them. So these electric plants here actually, yeah, they lose money, but still they produce a lot of power. So, okay, nothing actually coming back there. That's a bit weird. Maybe there's nothing that's worth hauling. Yeah, so there's a few things coming here. Corn, produce, yeah, okay. But yeah, the profits are starting to dwindle a little bit here. So what I'd like to do, we have to build connected track as well, it's annoying, but I'd like to sort of come across sort of this way. Like that. Okay, new locomotive is available, and this thing is really good actually. This is quite nice, the Class 460. A little bit more expensive, it looks sharp and stuff, but it's the annual maintenance that's pretty good for the speed that you get. So I think from now on we'll try and build those ones if we can. So yeah, I'd like to come up to here and then connect through there to Zoetermeer. and then up here to Leiden, and get a train running between those three. Possibly one trip into Rotterdam to create turnover traffic, in which case we could build things like hotels and stuff in Rotterdam, and that might be quite good. And also we'll have tracks going over to Utrecht, so hotels and restaurant things will make a lot more money there. So that's actually going to be quite a good idea. So, the question is, do we issue stock? Is our stock price on the rise? It kind of is, actually. So, yeah, let's go 52 and 49. Let's pick up some issuing of stock there in August. We could take out a bond that would get us all the way up there. Yeah, there's nothing actually coming back now. So, yeah, I think we'll go ahead and we'll take out the bond. I'll put on very slow for now. And we'll run up through here like this, and we'll go up to Leiden. Something like that. There is this like tulip area, which is quite interesting in all the colours, and it's actually really expensive to actually put track through there. So there's actually a warehouse there that I've actually missed out, but that's okay. I'm missing a couple of houses there as well, but that's not the end of the world. And let's build that there as well, like that, basically. So there's going to be a few things kicking around. So obviously that's going to generate passenger traffic, which is quite good. We just need to be able to afford a train here. So hauling a bit of aluminium and stuff like that. But what we could do is we could reroute this first train to stop at different places. We could try and do that if we're not making that much money. Or we could take out a bond that gets us... yeah, see, we're hauling rice, but it's not got that much value to it. So I could temporarily reroute this first train. There would probably not... Probably wouldn't be too much harm in that either. So I could go Leiden, Zoetermeer, The Hague, Vlaardingen, Rotterdam. Just go backwards and forwards like that. So I'd rather just get a second train that connects in here. There's not a lot coming back. Tyres are actually being hauled there. That's quite interesting. Okay. Okay, stock price. Yeah. Not doing that great. Grain. Yeah, I think I might need to reroute this train. So things like grain and stuff like that, there's quite a lot of it kicking around. So if you look at corn, actually fetches a good price up there in Leiden. Produce actually loses money over there, but grain, yeah, not really. Corn fetches a good price. Logs, nope. In general, bit of booze kicking around, yeah. Passengers want to go up here to Zoetermeer as well. So yeah, let's reroute this train here. So Rotterdam, The Hague. Let's try and do a loop like that, basically. Holtwood, okay. Yeah, because we're not making that much money there, so from The Hague, we'll hopefully get some bits moving that way. There we go. So we're hauling a little bit more now. Pulpwood, coffee. Yeah, not too bad. Okay. So I'll reroute that train for the moment and just have that circling around between all of these little places here. How's it doing? Yeah, in general it's doing okay. Annual maintenance is really high on it. That's the other problem. But it uses oil at quite a slow rate, so that's not too bad. Excellent. Okay. Now what are you going to pick up here? Okay, some mail, some passengers as well. So it may be worth adding a dining car at some point. What I'll eventually do is I'll get 2 trains here, because this might not be... Yeah, pile of mail there kicking around. Okay. 1 train might be enough to just run all of that. At the moment, anyway. So I might get 1 train that goes Rotterdam, Zoetermeer, Leiden, and another train that does Rotterdam, Vlaardingen, The Hague, and do a trip like that, and then they both come together at Rotterdam, is probably a better idea. But this is the one that's making the money at the moment, so also allows a little bit of cargo to build up here and there. So yeah, a couple of people want to go here, so that's okay. Generating a bit more passengers, some diesel as well is starting to be produced. So we're actually giving a little bit of time here for stuff to be produced. So, right, we could actually issue a bit more stock here, but the stock price has fallen already, so I think we'll wait a little bit longer before we do that. Yeah, wait a little bit longer here. I'd like to be able to just afford another train and reroute a couple of these. But we're making a profit here, so that's the good bit. We're actually in the profits, and because we're in the profits, that will drive the share price up. So at the moment it's dropping slightly, but yeah, we're starting to carry a lot more stuff around now. So or I could do Rotterdam, The Hague, Leiden in a triple, and then have another train that does Vlaardingen, Zoetermeer, Leiden. I make Leiden the actual changeover spot there. Like a triple, yeah, or maybe Rotterdam and Leiden, so you got two options. Yeah, that might be a better idea. So have a faster train between Rotterdam, The Hague and Leiden, like that, and then one train going Rotterdam, Vlaardingen, Zoetermeer, Leiden, and then back down again. So do little trips on that one. And the more passenger traffic we get, the more it might be worth actually picking up a dining car on some of these. It was mentioned to me by the bonobo I should make more use of dining cars. Yeah, because this trip is really short, so it's not really going to make that much money. But what we can do is we can have interchanging trains. Yeah, stock prices dropped a little bit there, but we have got up to B now. So let's do this then. So I'll hit a pause here. And I'll grab this train here, and I will do... So this will be the local one. So we'll go Rotterdam, Vlaardingen. Actually, we could do it Rotterdam, Zoetermeer, Vlaardingen, Leiden, like that. And then have that train go that way. Or we could do Rotterdam, Zoetermeer, Leiden, Vlaardingen. We'll do something like that, might be better. Put a caboose on the back as well. So that'll be the first train. And then the second train, we'll go for the class 460, and we'll just get a train that operates between those three. And we'll caboose that up as well. Pretty much like that. Normal. Okay, so let's do that then. So I've got both trains sat here at the moment, which is kind of annoying. And I think if we get another bond, we might be able to get over to Utrecht. Or something like that. Stock price, yeah, continues to drop. But we've got two trains now. And these are going to operate different things. And obviously the Hague only has one train serving it. So that will obviously allow cargo to build up there for a little while. Leiden. Okay, so they will get in each other's way here. Unless this one manages to stop at Zoetermeer and this one goes through whilst it's stopped. Yeah, kind of, yeah. There's going to be two trains arriving at Leiden at the same time, that's the problem. Right, we'll steal, yeah. And you're going to grab some goods. Yeah, well, hopefully these two trains together will at least balance the books a little bit. In fact, the stock price rose a tiny bit there. We could buy on margin to raise the stock price up a little bit more. I'm going to keep this 389. In fact, no, what I am going to do is I'm going to invest in a hotel, restaurant, I'm sure a waterfront tavern there, and hope that they make a small amount of money. At least pay for themselves, at the very least, to balance the books. But they'll contribute to industry profits, which are not that important in this scenario, but they might just rack up a little bit. Because Rotterdam is the changeover. See, this is actually the problem that I've got here. Both of these trains arrive at the same time. And I'm not sure that that's such a good idea. Both these trains arrive at Rotterdam and Leiden at exactly the same time, more or less. Oh, no, that one's servicing now, so yeah. Maybe they'll eventually split apart or something, I don't know. But yeah, there's certainly enough money here with these two trains that we can, theoretically, probably just sit here and we'll be absolutely fine. Unless, of course, the economy slows. But at the moment, the economy is only normal, so if the economy were to slow, it would become a bit of a problem. Okay, so the odd bit of express, yeah, see, there's not much delay there. Just waits around for a couple of minutes. I could upgrade that train as well, decrease the annual maintenance, but that would, of course, involve spending all of our money there. I'd like to get over to Utrecht. Just out of curiosity, how much are we going to be looking at here? About 700. Then the station, 850. And then a train, so about 1 million roughly. I'll wait for the new year, check the stock price. In fact, the stock price is on the rise again. So I'll check the stock price in the new year, and then might issue some stock. You don't have to worry about any competitors here. Right, so what's our income statement here? Okay, so we actually made more money that year than we did in any other year, so that's great. Okay, I've actually gone up to B here. Let's go ahead and issue a bit of stock there, and we can take out another bond if we want to. 12% though, a bit steep. %12 is steep. I mean, we could get quite far here. Actually, I might be able to go across that way. So we could do that. Oh no, hang on. I've just driven straight through a farm that costs more money. Yeah, maybe we should just do that then. Super, super straight. Then what are we looking at to get here? Like roughly... That's the station. Yeah. Well, I'll keep that piece of track anyway. Oh, growing prosperity. Nice. Let's go ahead and buy us a tad on margin then. I will filter a tiny amount to ourselves here, just to peg that gap there. Oh, 10% loan now. In fact, they'll take a 10% loan, pay off an 11. Take another 10%, pay off an 11. And then I'll take a 10. And we'll go ahead and we'll connect up to Utrecht here. So let's cut across there. Let's try and get this right here. We'll get through relatively straight because I want a large station to be able to cover this area. Be actually serious. There's a house up there that's not covered. See, a medium would generally cover that, but I know this area is going to grow, so... Yeah, missing that little house over there, but what can you do? So, plenty of stuff kicking around over here. Let's have a look at what potentially might be profitable. In fact, there's a lot of meat kicking around. Livestock not so profitable, but meat. A bit of mail as well, yeah. So Utrecht to Rotterdam is going to be very profitable. And probably back as well. And obviously, that's going to allow our hotels and taverns and all sorts to do a little bit more as well. Come on, trains. Make me some cash. Just realised I'm on slow. Yeah, again, these two trains arriving at the same time is not brilliant. That was brilliant. Okay, what are you hauling? Coffee. Okay. And you picked up some passengers and mail. Yeah. Okie doke. Wowzers, okay. Yeah, we managed to get the stock price up a little bit here. We may actually get a call from the broker here, but we do have purchasing power, so we might be just about okay. See, there's loads of stuff kicking around at Rotterdam, so that's going to be a very profitable route going out that way. We could connect up to Gouda as well, but it might be worth having Gouda as an extra stop with this little train, this little local one. It may actually be worth it. Recycling plant near Hilversum, okay. Like, it might actually be worth just having a small piece of track that comes up into there, and then add Gouda as a stop over this way. So for like the first train, 4 and then 5, and then back to Rotterdam. So we could go over to Gouda. That might actually help minimize a little bit of the delay with some of these trains here. Oh yeah, we need to wait for the new year. Okay. Still 12%. I would like to do that though, and then obviously get the train between Utrecht and Rotterdam. I think Utrecht-Rotterdam, the train, is probably going to be actually a lot more of a priority here. Yeah, I think that's going to be the priority. I think what we'll do is we'll eventually double up this section here. Pulling aluminium, that's quite good. Okay, grain. Bit of oil kicking around. There we go. There's the diesel. Diesel's quite profitable in general, but that's quite a short distance. So, okay. Investors are annoyed with my performance. Really? Okay. So let's go ahead and issue some stock. 11% loan, brutal. But it might get what we need. We are in economic prosperity though, so that rate will go down. So maybe it might be worth just waiting a little bit longer here. Just make a little bit more money first. Yeah, it might be actually worth just sitting around and chilling for a little while, let these two trains do their thing. How's our monies here? Yeah, so we're not actually making that much money. In actual fact, we're dropping here quite considerably. But then I suppose profits at the same time, we did build that track. So we built stations. A new building just got built there. New house. Fair enough. Just noticed that pop up. Yeah, maybe the economy might pick up in a minute, and that might be quite nice. Yeah, the share price took a dip there, but that's mostly because we issued the stock. The share price is quite low compared to the book value, so I want to try and change that if we can. Also, this other train here costs a lot of money to maintain. I think we've created a little bit of a gap here now, though, because this one stopped here, and our other train's already made it to Rotterdam. So I think we've created a bit more of a gap now, which is good. Pile of diesel going up to The Hague. Right. So let's double up that track there at Rotterdam. It's going to be busy anyway. There's going to be a lot of trains coming in here. So okay, good. Still 11%. Bloody hell. We've got here coffee, passengers and mail. Yeah. Might get that dining car on in a bit, but we don't have a lot of passenger traffic at the moment. Once we start getting a lot of passenger traffic, that's when I'm going to add in the dining cars. Nope. So we could do some more buying on margin, but I think that was where we might get a call from the broker if not careful. Share price is kind of averaged out at 40, sort of 45, 46 area here. Yeah, let's do something like that. That'll be fine. Did I? Yeah, I built some extra track there. I wonder what was going on there. So we may need to double up some of the track here at some point, because these guys are kind of running into each other. But no, I think I'll undo that. Still 11%. Are you kidding me? Profits are a little bit better, though. How's the hotels and stuff doing? In fact, they're doing alright. Yeah, not too bad, actually. Still, even though the economy's picking up, damn, the book value per share just keeps on going up as well. Okay, and I'm hoping that these two will actually just, like... Yeah, we've got ourselves a gap at the moment where they can actually just pass each other quite okay. Cool, okay. And obviously we'll wait for the turn of the year. Might be able to issue some more stock and get to Gouda. But I'd really like to just get this train going between Utrecht and Rotterdam. Yeah, 11%, but we've gone up to BB now. 41k, that's not that much. Still 11%, even though we got 2 Bs. Okay, interesting. Yeah, see, that's quite expensive. We need about 200k in order to get to Gouda. Actually, can we fit a... No, a small station doesn't cover that, but a medium one does. Or does it? Oh my word, look at that. That is utterly ridiculous. Oh well. Yeah, 45. The share price kind of just sort of equalized itself a little bit here. A little bit cheaper than what it was initially proposing. Yeah, that's probably going to have to do, I think. There we go, and grab our first train here and add Gouda as a stop. There we go, and then go back to Rotterdam. So that increases the distance between Vlaardingen and Gouda now, so that increases that distance. So that actually helps quite a bit, because that means we're increasing this distance here. So we should be making more money over distance. Right, now what are we going to grab from Gouda? Mail. Yeah, see, this is now almost, yeah, dining car material now. Still 11%. I can also issue the stock if I want to get ourselves back above the... Okay, so I got the passengers, but I've now also got the dining car and the caboose on it. So, about another 4. Yeah. Each car... So actually, that dining car is probably not so great. Yeah, I'm not sure that that's actually really making that much difference at the moment. Because we do have the heavy... Yeah, I don't know. With 6 cars, 68 compared to 71. Yeah, no, you're okay actually, because it is flat. So, yeah, and we have got more and more passengers now. Yeah, it's increasing the value a little bit, but not much. Okay. Again, I've got this option of this bond. It's a 10% bond, so I think I'm going to grab it. Utrecht to Rotterdam. Go. Actually, a dining car, less important there. But it's increasing enough there, so let's do that. And I'll double up that little stretch there just to increase. Right, so now we've got 3 trains. And what I'd like to do here as well in Utrecht is build ourselves the hotel, the restaurant, and maybe go like a connection up to Hilversum, Amersfoort, and then like just change over there and get like a triple track going on here. So how much are we looking at to get over here? About 200 to get there. About another 200 to get there. It's 400, including the stations. I'm assuming we can get mediums. Yeah, see, medium covers that. Medium also covers that, so 600. And then a train, so about 900. And then from there, what I'd like to do is get up to Amsterdam. So I'd like to go Rotterdam, Utrecht, Amsterdam, and get a train that runs between those two. Or probably the train that we got here, this one here, for instance, might actually... like we could just run that train between those 3 or something like that. Or we could just have... Actually, no, we should have Amsterdam, Utrecht, and then Utrecht, Rotterdam as 2 separate trains. Make use of the hotels in Utrecht. I think we'll do that instead. So we'll have 2 separate trains for that job. Right, so 500. So I can get to Amersfoort here. Economy slowing. Great. Cheese and meat. The dining car here is not so handy. I'm going to put a dining car on this one, though, as well. I might as well start to make use of them. So with a slowing economy, let's issue the stock here. Let's get to there. Do something like that, and obviously we can fit maintenance and stuff in there. Actually kidding me here. Alright, yeah, I see, yeah. There's actually a little bit of a radius there. See, we could go straight to Amsterdam from here. Which would probably make more sense, actually. To roll in over here and then cross the river and go that way. Probably would actually make a lot more sense. So let's get ourselves a station there. And a station there. Also build a maintenance... Oh, really? Wow, that was quick. Get a service tower there. And a maintenance here when that train arrives. There we go. So that'll obviously service multiple places. But I'd like to get this train running first. To Hilversum, Utrecht, Amersfoort, Utrecht, and build our hotels and stuff here. You actually have no maintenance. Really? I do not have a maintenance facility on this. Oh my god. So I'll build it here then to service Gouda as well. It's crazy. Yeah, which one's going to... Right, fair enough. Yeah, adding that extra stop at Gouda has actually worked quite nicely. So let's go ahead and do that. Obviously, this train is now slowed down quite considerably, and the risk of breakdown is crazy. But we are going to get... Okay, recession ahead. The share price continues to rise, though, which is nice. Even though we got this recession. Dining car, in general, is quite useless, but we should be alright here. Right, so this train will now service itself, and I think this train has made more money... Yeah, I think this train has made more money than we've paid for it now. So this train is... yeah, so lifetime... But then we also paid the 300 for it, yeah, so it has. It's made its money back, that train, already, so that's brilliant. And I will get the hotels and the taverns and stuff over here at Utrecht. Definitely will do that. Oh, they're birds. I wonder what the hell they were. Right, so I'll definitely get the restaurant and the tavern. Oh, really? Wow. It's amazing how much money we just lost there. And we're now starting to haul some steel as well. That's quite nice. So let's build ourselves a tavern. Taverns are better when people board their train, So we could probably put a tavern over in Leiden over here as well, and that might be quite profitable. We don't want them too close to each other, though. That's the thing. You got to be careful about that. Right. So how are we doing here? Income statement. Yeah, this new train has made us quite a bit of money here. Build ourselves a tavern there, and we'll probably get one over in Leiden as well. It's like small industry investments, but that's okay. They sort of partly pay for themselves. Eventually, over time, they will pay for themselves. So the restaurant does well anywhere, so we could do restaurant tavern here. But the hotel does well in the hubs, and obviously a hotel in Leiden, for instance, would be a bad idea. So we are also in a recession at the moment. But that being said, our stock price continues to rise, which is fantastic. So obviously when it comes to issuing stock, our stock price is going to be great. So good. We need to generate more passenger traffic as well. Also, the maintenance on this thing is really high, so I might want to replace this train at some point. Yeah, I'll get a tavern and a restaurant here, I think. Maybe just... no, I don't know, I'm not sure. It would be good. Like, if a tavern in Rotterdam is only just about paying for itself, and it's making money. That is in Rotterdam. This hotel's making a ton of money. You know what, we'll try it. Let's go for the restaurant, though. Oh my god, our annual maintenance must be so high. There we go. Let's try the restaurant, then, and see whether that makes money. If that makes money, I'll build the tavern. Right, next stop is or next stage, rather, is going to be to get the train going between these three here, and try and get a hotel here in Utrecht as well. And then after that, we're going to want to get to Amsterdam. See, at the moment, the dining car is not worth it. It adds a tiny bit of value to that, but that's it. None of the others are carrying passengers at the moment. We need to generate passengers. That's what you got to do. By connecting up more towns and things like that, you generate the passengers. So let's see how we get on here. What was the was it Amsterdam, Rotterdam, The Hague, and Utrecht? So the last one is actually Amsterdam. Okay. %13%. That's brutal. The stock price is rising in a recession, so you can imagine what it would be if it was boom time right now. And we're making good money in a recession as well. So again, if it were boom time, 10 million, only 100k to get into Germany. Obviously Cologne is all the way down here. So we will want to move down this way at some point. So Brussels is down here. Brussels Antwerp is going to be really profitable. Then we can get down to Breda. We'll probably go down via Dordrecht, and then maybe via Breda, and then come down this way to Antwerp or something like that. Maybe go up to, we do need to connect to this place as well, Hertenbosch, whatever that is. So we've got plenty of places to connect to here. Anyway, so turn of the year we might be able to issue some more stock. Yeah, leveled off, but that's okay. Right, 300. Oh, it's 300, isn't it? Yeah. Right, nearly. Right. Just get a train between those ones. Again, we'll go 4 cars, that'll be alright. Yeah, let's try on a dining car as well. Got the feeling that a lot of what will be here might be passengers, so let's get that train rolling then. At the very least, it might just top itself up with monies here, so that might be okay. We could potentially look into doubling up Utrecht here as well. Maybe just like that. Just double up that just to make sure we have room there. Yeah, we'll do that. That's going to be fine. So the next stop is going to be to go over to Amsterdam. I think I'm just going to go straight from the top here, to be honest. So what are we... Yeah, about 700. But then including the train, about 1 million. Almere over here is quite a big place as well. So we could go Amsterdam over there as well. And create a hub in Amsterdam where we connect up to a couple of these places. Maybe Haarlem. Maybe up here to Alkmaar or something and create a hub out of Amsterdam. Yeah, bring a train down from Amsterdam to Utrecht, get passengers, and then basically just have a hotel in Utrecht. In fact, we should probably already build one, to be quite honest. We should probably already have one, because we've already got passenger traffic coming across between different towns, so it already makes sense to have one here. There we go. That will quickly pay for itself, and more probably. I mean, the one in Rotterdam has been up for how many years? 6 years, and is made half its money back. At the moment, it's making a loss though. That's quite interesting. Need more traffic into Rotterdam, clearly. So yeah, that's where we'll connect down south here. We'll go from Dordrecht to Rotterdam as well, and we'll try and get more traffic there. So, right. Anyway. Yeah, I'm going to cut across here and I'm going to do this. And then move north like this, basically. So, then make a turn. Yeah, I think that's the way I'm going to do it. And then go sort of in like that. And then we may consider... Oh, the economy's back on track. Good. So then we could bring a bridge out here and maybe go up to Alkmaar. If we need to. Just to create a bit of a hub, make money. And then from there we can expand elsewhere. Yeah, excellent. Let's go ahead and issue that stock. There we go, that's better. And I'm kind of unsure. Should I just build the bridge now, or we might be okay here actually? That's almost on top of the track. What the hell? Yeah, that's going to be the way to go there, I think. Come on, trains. Do me some work. Thank you. Right. Edam Railways is taxed $25,000 for making a large profit. We have been taxed. Despicable. Right, so loads of stuff kicking around here, but now our stock is split 2 for 1, so that is fantastic. Okay, so massive rise there. 9% loans, so we could actually go ahead and maybe take out 9% loans and repay the 10s. Which is always a good idea. Pay less interest over time. No, I've only got 4 loans, that's fine. Yeah, and now I want to train between Amsterdam and Utrecht. And then from Amsterdam, I would like to go over to Haarlem. Probably Almere as well is where I'd like to go. So I'll build I'd like to build a maintenance shaft here and a service tower. We'll get our service tower anyway. Service tower is less important, but still. It's cheaper. So obviously electric trains don't need water. So right, so let's go. We'll go and invest in our train to Utrecht here. Yeah, quite a few people want to go to Amsterdam anyway. Right, how's that hotel doing? Come back to it. Yeah, that's better. How's the restaurant in Leiden actually doing? Okay, not too bad actually. Obviously, there's quite a lot of good stuff here, but yeah, we'll go over to Haarlem. It's outside of the goal though. That's the problem. I kind of want to complete the goals. But I'd like to turn Amsterdam into a hub. Okay, the Brenner is now available, so even faster train. In fact, we might do Amsterdam, Utrecht. Yeah, we'll just do Amsterdam, Utrecht. We'll do that with one of our current trains. But then at some point we might want to do Amsterdam to Brussels and do a massive train that goes right the way. That could be quite epic, actually. Right. Actually, let's go ahead and issue. No, we can't issue stock. Really? Okay. A credit rating though, which is quite good. Might be able to get the 5% loans at some point. When did we issue stock last? Ooh. Quite a little bit of shares there. Drive the stock price up even further. Right, so let's go Amsterdam, Utrecht. Go for the 460 still. Pick up a dining car and a caboose. Although actually, it's quite a lot of steel that's going that way at the moment. So, but obviously, if we get passengers running between those, then that'll be fast. I think I'll just go with that up there for the moment. I think I'm going to look to come down here to Dordrecht. The problem here is that this is really like there's a lot of river here. Might have to ignore that steel mill, although that's not bad. Assuming I can build a bridge to get here. The other problem is how do you get back out once you're here? Oh, actually, that's better. So what I'll need to do is run the track right through the middle here. I may have to bulldoze that house. Taxed again. Okay. Taxed again. Bloody hell. Talk about ripping into profits. Jesus. So I might be able to get between these farms here, which might be a better idea. Are you bloody kidding me? Why would you tax your railway so heavily? It doesn't make sense at all. Why would you do that? Like, if a railway is making good money, you know, obviously, if it was government, yeah, I get it. I understand, really. Jesus. Okay, excited. Awarded a bonus as well. Nice. Okay, let's issue some more stock here. So let's cut across through this way. Now we need to be... What? Right. I'm hoping we can fit a station there. The answer is no, we can't. I may have to... Ooh. So we're ignoring the weapons manufactory. But if I can fit the station in there like that, I think I'm probably going to take that. It covers all the houses. That kind of makes sense to me. You know, it's the weapons manufactory, but yeah. As long as we capture the houses, we're looking to generate the passenger traffic here, so... I think that's probably going to be fine. Yeah, I'm just debating whether that's fine. Yeah, I think that's going to be okay, yeah. It's only the weapons manufactory, but yeah, only. The weapons make a lot of money if you can haul them, but Right, let's position that there then. We captured most of the houses and we've been taxed again. Are you actually serious? Right, yeah, so there's plenty of stuff. Oh, there's iron here. Is there any coal? Oh, there is actually steel, okay. And so that is being consumed by the auto plant. There are actually tyres over here as well. In The Hague, so we could haul the tyres around. Yeah, so Rotterdam to Dordrecht. Seems okay. The only problem is we don't have any maintenance here. We'll go down to Breda after this. We could do Breda, Dordrecht, Rotterdam as one track. Can I like bridge? Yeah, I could do one big bridge that crosses both of these. 281 to do that. 242 to do that. Yeah, that'll be fine. Because if you do a stone one, or a steel one even, it costs a lot more. No, yeah, we'll just go with the wooden one for now. I don't think we're going to be doubling this up either, so... And then from Breda, we could do Breda over to Roosendaal and Tilburg, and we could build some hotels and stuff here in Breda and create a strong area there for passenger traffic. 2A's still 9%. Bloody hell. When can we issue stock again? Let's do that. Yeah, so about 229. Okay, how are we doing trains? What are we hauling here? Bauxite. Okay. And we are hauling weapons. That's quite interesting. Okay. Bit more passenger traffic kicking around now as well, which is quite nice. Obviously, that's going to be great for our hotels. Let's build that there, and we'll get to Breda. What I'll do is I'll get into Breda, I'll build a maintenance out here, and then we'll go Breda, Roosendaal, Tilburg, like that, and then we'll have all of those trains use the same... Is that actually a hill? No. Okay, but we'll try and make it down to Belgium here. Apparently, even though I've completed the... Oh, well, you have to have a book value of 15 million as well in order to get the cheap access. Okay, right. That's true. What's our book value at the moment? 5 million, bloody hell. Yeah, so we'll cut across like this. And then we'll basically just dive in like that, basically. And then from here, we'll then have tracks going out to the other places, basically, is what I'm going to do. Bit of medium in there, that'll be fine. Whoa! All of a sudden, just lost about 200k out of nowhere. What? Oh my god. It's insane. I'll pay back the... Continue to reduce the amount of... ooh, excellent. So, in terms of loans here, pay that back. Just continue to reduce the amount of interest that we're paying. There we go. Yeah, we've still only got the 4 loans, that's good. Right, so Breda over here. Get a maintenance and a service tower there. And I'll get a train between Breda, Dordrecht and Rotterdam. Nice train. Train 3. Is that the one between Utrecht and Rotterdam? I think it is. Yeah, excellent. Right. Obviously, it would be cheaper to get across like this and do that, but I'd like to cover as many routes as possible using the maintenance. Especially where we're being taxed so bloody heavily here. Too bad, actually. If it was 5%, I'd take it in a nutshell. Right, new train. Class 460. Breda, Dordrecht, Rotterdam, Dordrecht. Just go back and forth between those two. Get a dining car on there as well, because we're going to try and generate more passengers for Rotterdam. And then we're going to start building hotels, restaurants and stuff in Breda as well. We'll get a restaurant there already. Get a tavern next door, and I'll build a hotel behind the station. I want to make sure. I'd like to make sure we have enough room to upgrade this, because I think this area will grow. We're going to generate a lot out of this. I just want to double check before I build anything else. So you need 200k to be able to. Yeah, 8% loan still. No, there's another building block in it. Right. It's probably this one here, to be quite honest, but that's okay. Hopefully we'll be alright there. So let's go down to there we go. Go down to Tilburg. Get through there like that. Medium covers this quite nicely. And obviously I'll drive off of here like that and do this and go down to Roosendaal. Recession ahead. And we can also go over to Bergen op Zoom as well. So I could do Bergen op Zoom, Roosendaal, Breda, Tilburg and back. So we could have a train that runs along there like that. It's actually quite a small place, this one. Yeah, I'll come down here like this. And I'm looking at that gap and thinking that that's going to be the way to go. So get in here. Hopefully have enough room. Yeah, brilliant. Ooh. Nah, can't quite get away with a small there. It'll be okay though. Yeah, I'll issue the stock at the start of the year. We've been taxed again. 2 airplanes have crashed into the World Trade Center. Oh my god. So, yeah, wow, 2001, yeah. Which, as of time of recording, is 17 years ago. Incredible how time flies. Ooh, nice. Put that there. Because that's quite a distance, I'll just get a service tower there as well. I'll get a train that runs Tilburg, Breda, Roosendaal, and then back, and just running between these 4 places. Or I could do Breda, Roosendaal, Bergen op, and back, and then go Breda, Tilburg, Schertonbosch, whatever the hell that is, because that's one of the places I need to connect to. So it might make sense to just shoot up there as well, and then get 2 trains running between those, bringing everything into Breda. That kind of makes more sense to me, actually, because of the distances involved as well. Stock. Yeah, 217. Fantastic. Right, so let's roll in up there. That'll do. Really, there's a house over there that I'm kind of missing. In fact, I'm missing quite a bit here. I'm going to rebuild that. We're missing out 1 house, but that's okay. I'll get a service tower there as well. Right, we've got enough for a train, so let's go backwards and forwards between those. Get a dining car, sure. Class 460. Just going to put dining cars and everything now. It seems fine. You know, even if it's just 1, it increases the revenue by about $4, you know, each. So not too bad. How are trains in general? Yeah, there's not a lot of passengers, but that's fine. They're making their own. They're doing their own thing. I think it's kind of more profitable to haul freight at the moment. And let's get 1, 2, 3, like that. There we go. There's a bit of mail and stuff kicking around as well, so that's quite good. And yeah, Pim Fortuin, I can't remember how you pronounce that, has been shot. Rebel uprising in The Hague. Okay. So we'll get ourselves our hotel here. Trains haven't yet arrived. So that's okay. So we can make profit off the... there comes a train now. There we go. Let's build that. I'd like to double this up if at all possible. There we go. Let's double that up. And probably this bit here as well I'll double up. Because we're going to have a lot of trains there. Here comes our latest edition. What is a collection of trains? Is it a fleet? Taxed again. Is it a fleet? I can't remember. Is it a fleet of trains? Like it's a fleet of ships. I don't actually know. Is it a fleet of trains? I don't know. Not a clue. Oh, Eindhoven's down here. Might get a direct train from Breda to Eindhoven. Might be quite good. Because then that's going to be basically on our way down to Cologne. So we're going to need to connect up here at some point anyway. So yeah, let's do that. Let's come down here to Eindhoven. And scooch our way through there like that. Really? It's annoying. Might get a maintenance shaft there. Or facility. So I keep saying shaft, it's a facility. I'll serve both of these two areas, and I'll probably... or I'd like to double that up. There. Yeah, that'll be quite good. Just double that piece up there. Right. And probably that as well, because there may be some clash there. And I'll get a train from Eindhoven to Breda as well, and obviously that's going to just further make the hotel even better. Assuming, of course, that Breda has enough cargo and stuff like that, but there's plenty of passengers and mail kicking around, so there's also the odd bits and bobs of chemicals and all sorts as well, so there's the odd little bit kicking around here and there. There's enough cargo that that's going to be worthwhile. Right, so let's get Eindhoven to Breda. A dining car on the back of that as well. Yeah, excellent. That's going to be quite good. Oh, split 2 for 1. Nice. So issuing stock is going to be even more worthwhile now. I can't remember what month we actually did it in, but yeah, cool. Okay, so let's do that. So, what are some of the... See, this is the problem. It doesn't actually list the number of places. Okay, Leeuwarden, Groningen, Assen. Oh, Haarlem is one of the places we have to connect to anyway. Right, so we might as well head back up this way then. So Zwolle over here is quite important. Assen over here, Groningen is up there, Leeuwarden. So we have to head up this way anyway. So either way, we're going to go that way. So yeah, we could turn Amsterdam into a bit of a hub. We could go from Amsterdam across to Almere, and then over to Lelystad, and then Zwolle, and go up that way. Are any of those places on the list? Lelystad is one of the places we need anyway. Zwolle, yeah. Where's Vlissingen and Maastricht? Where the heck is that when you're at home? It sounds German, or... Ah, Vlissingen over here. Okay, so we could get it. So we've already started getting over there anyway. Okay, so... yeah, so I think what we'll do is we'll go from Amsterdam, we'll connect up to Haarlem, and then we'll use Amsterdam as a hub. We'll start making a hub out of Amsterdam, I think is what we'll do here. So I'll go through Amstelveen, not that we're actually going to build a station there at all, but I'll go through it like that. And to save ourselves a bit of cash, I'll go up here like that with that track. Save ourselves building a bridge there. Right, so I'll go up this way, like that. And then through here. I've not issued that stock yet either, so... But I could go Haarlem... Oh, crashed! And I can't afford to replace it. That's the one between... get out of here. Utrecht and Rotterdam. Okay, we will need to rebuild that ASAP. Damn, that's annoying. Oh, we'll issue the stock now then. 365. Brilliant. So let's go Utrecht, Rotterdam. Dining car, caboose. Again, I'm sticking with the 4 cars, but we could easily increase the number of cars. Easily do that. Yeah, I'd like to go Haarlem, Amsterdam, Almere as a train. I think that'll be quite a profitable route. Oh dear. There we go. So I'll do that, and obviously these guys will come via here. So again, I'll double all of that up. Right, so let's go Haarlem, Amsterdam, Almere, Amsterdam. Caboose, dining car, blah, 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 blah. All that stuff. Yeah, excellent. And we need to build some stuff in Amsterdam. So let's get hotel. Wow. So we got taxi again there. Restaurant. Sure, let's build a tavern at the end of the railway. Why not? And we'll do that. And then from Almere, we'll go up to Lelystad and Zwolle, and we can have a train running between those ones as well. That's actually quite expensive to get up there. Interesting. Economy back on track. Good. Still at 8%, that's fine. Might try and pay those off at some point. Let's get straight as we can here. That building has a slight radius around it there. Yeah, the money coming in here is quite good now. I think we have enough hotels and taverns and stuff that I think we're actually making good money off of those industries. I'll check that in a minute. Is this a piece of water? What? Can I not get over there? Apparently I can't bridge this in any way, but I can bridge over here. Well, that's a weird concept. I'd like to just get one big bridge, to be quite honest. Yeah, something like that. I'm tempted to invest here in... like that. Like, what does that even look like? It looks so beautiful! And then come over here to Zwolle. So drop down through there, and then... oh wow. There we go, that's better. Ooh, actually that fits perfect. Right. And then get a maintenance there, and a couple of little service towers there. Probably end up going from Zwolle up to, yeah, we'll go up to maybe Hoogeveen, Assen, up to Groningen, something like that. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I'll get a train first between these 3 places. Right, so let's go between those 3. Really? Oh my god. Woeful. Anyway. Yeah, we'll go from Zwolle to Hoogeveen. I think Emmen is actually one of the places we have to connect to as well. Maybe not. Leeuwarden is, though. Try to make Groningen into a bit of a hub. We'll go Groningen, Leeuwarden, and across like that. Yeah, I'll go Zwolle, Hoogeveen, Emmen. Emmen, Assen, Groningen. And then Groningen, Leeuwarden, maybe Harlingen or something like that, I don't know. Just try and create like little links and stuff. Let's do that. This is a track that comes over here, and then we're looking at about 300 odd. Pretty much just to draw an incredible straight line there. I think we'll get a big station here actually. I wouldn't mind capturing some of the other stuff. Or I could build it a little bit further out. No, let's move it up there. That'll be fine. Looks like we got taxed again, but we haven't issued stock in quite a while. 400k. Fantastic. There we go. Eden Railways tax, blah 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 blah. Get a maintenance, a couple of service towers. Mining car. There we go. And then maybe a bit of passenger traffic over here in Zwolle. So I don't think I'll get a hotel, but I'll definitely get a tavern and a restaurant. Right, and then from MN, we're going to want to go to Assen and then Groningen. Or do I just want to go from Hoogeveen? Kind of built the maintenance in the wrong place for that, though, haven't I? I'll build the maintenance for the... Yeah, let's just go from Hoogeveen. Go from here, we'll go straight up to Assen. Problem there with some of the buildings. Let's make sure we don't build on that guy's land. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then up to Groningen, and I'll build in such a way where we go in from the west, so that we can then expand outwards. From there, I'll build a large station here, I think. Get a big station in there like that, so I can then build a maintenance and a service here that will eventually serve a track that goes out westbound. I'll get another service tower there, why not? And in actual fact, I'm going to move... I guess extra maintenance shafts don't really, you know, worry too much, but I'll build a... actually, we could probably do that instead. Double that up. And maybe double up some of the track at Zwolle. And maybe even here at Almere, we should probably double up a little bit of the track as well. Growing prosperity, nice, okie doke. And that being said, we should probably double up that as well, because that's going to be... Right, so we go Groningen, Assen, Hoogeveen, and then back. Boost dining car. There we go. And then obviously from Groningen, we'll come across to Leeuwarden. And probably go to Harlingen as well, because that's where the port is. So I'll just cut across like this, basically. Yeah, built that slightly too far out there. There we go. I think it was August, wasn't it? Yeah, it was August where I issued the stock. 6% loans. Okay. Let's take these. There we go. Less to pay back. Try and get it straight as possible. Leeuwarden. What I'd like to do is get a big train from Groningen down. Oh, the Trans-Euro is available. Groningen down to Amsterdam. Straight big train that goes all the way down there. Any express or something like that. And come across here to somewhere around about there, I think. It's probably going to be fine. There we go. As I think, yeah, big station will grab all of that. That only needs a medium, I think. Yeah, that can get away with a medium. And Harlingen we'll get a big one. We don't actually need the big one to cover the port, but I would just like to cover it anyway to automatically grab everything that's available there. Build a small, really, wow, small service tower there as well. The maintenance is quite a way away there, so. So at Groningen then, how many passengers want to go where? Do you want to go to Amsterdam? Some of them want to go to Breda as well. And Haarlem for that matter. So there would actually be quite a lot of benefit to, and quite a few coming from Rotterdam as well. So there will be a benefit to a large train going between those places. For now though, let's go across there like that. Plus 460, there we go. Brilliant. That'll be okay, yeah. There's a bit of mail as well, obviously, that wants to do the trip too. So yeah, I think we'll get a really fast train. We'll probably go with one of the Brenners. Or to be quite honest, we could even go with a Trans-Euro. Like, stupidly fast. Most of our gradients are pretty good anyway. Yeah, we'll go with the Trans-Euro, I think. A million, but I think they'll be worth it. So how's our book value's gone to the point now? So it's still 10 million to get into Belgium. So that's not really changed. What else do we need to do here? Leeuwarden, Groningen, we got Assen, we got Haarlem, we got Lelystad, we got Zwolle, Arnhem. Arnhem and Vlissingen, I think, are two that we don't have. Arnhem's over here. Is that the one? Is that definitely the one? Arnhem, yeah. And Vlissingen are the ones we don't have. Okay. So we'll go from Amersfoort, I think. And we'll get a train. No, actually, no. We won't go from Amersfoort. We will drop a track off here like that. Double that up. And we'll come down from here. Because then we can make use of that maintenance shaft. I said it again. Come down here to Arnhem. 2005, okay. Ooh, actually a little bit of a gradient there. Interesting. Small service tower there. And no. Here. Lost it for a minute there. Just get a return train basically that just does that. Should be plenty of cargo there anyway, so. Yeah, I'd like to get a Trans-Euro from Groningen all the way to Amsterdam. I think that'll be really good. And obviously we also need to connect over here to Vlissingen, which I'll probably just drop a track off of here like that. And again, I'll probably go straight to Breda. To be honest, this one can probably be just a wooden track. Wooden bridge, sorry. And come across over here. And obviously the final goal is Brussels and Cologne. Arch in there like that. Question. Ooh, actually. Might actually try and grab all of this. Yeah. Vlissingen. Yeah. That'll be good. Grab all of that stuff that's there. Look at all that steel. Okay. And I'll probably just go... where to go to? Ooh, can I upgrade that station? No. I'd say there's a couple of houses there that might be worth picking up. But, it's actually off the map here. Let's go straight to Breda. Actually, from Vlissingen, I'll make it 5 cars. There's not going to be much else you know, to grab. Whereas from Breda, they've got things going to other places, even though they've got plenty of passengers and all that stuff. Still, right. So plenty of stuff here. Utrecht, people want to go there. Breda, people coming from Amsterdam. Leiden, yeah, absolutely. Okay, so yeah, Trans-Euro from Groningen to Amsterdam, I think is going to be a big one. Any express as well. That'll make a lot of money. Might just wait until the stock splits, actually, because we will split the stock here. Although I could just issue it straight in, you know, it's issue it there. So Groningen, Amsterdam, Trans-Euro. We'll go any express, dining car, caboose. Yeah! Top priority train. That thing's gonna absolutely rock it. So yeah, let's follow this thing. 190 miles an hour. Tax 250k. Bloody hell. Off we go. 130. Just keeping an eye on that speed. Okay, a bit of service in here. There we go. Excellent. Off we go. Nice. Question is anything going to go back? That's what I want to know. And obviously this is the high priority train, so... Hey, Amsterdam rocket. So question, is anything going to go back? That's what I want to know. No. Okay, we'll see whether that makes any money or not on the way back. It might do eventually. Oh, and I think it's occurred to me as well. Yeah, we've not built any hotels or restaurants or anything here in Groningen either. And just to emphasize that, we might want to just get a quick... Ooh, really? I'm just wondering whether to... Let's go over here. Right, basically just as a... So let's get a train that runs between these places here. It's just to make ourselves a bit more cash. And also make better use of a maintenance and service tower. So I'll grab... Basically just bring things in. Like that, basically. Cool, okay, right. So next job I think is going to be to try to get rights into... Really, we've not actually split yet, that's amazing. Try to get territorial rights into Belgium and Germany. Oh my god, it's 100 million to get to Germany. Are you actually serious? So wouldn't it be nice if maybe... I've completed these. Leeuwarden, Groningen, yeah, I've completed all of those, so there must be an obvious problem with the scenario there then. Invest in the Brenner, actually. Might be okay. Yeah, for that particular train. The other one is, let's grab this first one and upgrade that to a 460. Weapons. Look at all these weapons moving around. Brilliant. Okay, so I'm just trying to save up to get into Brussels now, into Belgium, so that we can get down to Brussels. Yeah, for some reason that's not a... not actually working. Not been programmed into the scenario, so I'll probably leave a feedback, bit of feedback there. So I doubt we'll ever get into Germany. 100,000 to get into Germany. It's crazy. Being said, we can just issue masses of stock now. I'm saying, in fact, let's just pay back all our loans. Might as well just pay back all our loans. Buy up a couple of shares there as well. So yeah, we're looking for the 10 million to get into Belgium. Split 2 for 1. There we go, finally. Well, we completed the bronze anyway. We have done that. Amsterdam, Rotterdam, The Hague, and Utrecht are all connected. Get an extra random train. Amsterdam, Utrecht, Rotterdam, The Hague, something like that. Another extra train that runs between those two. And that can run, yeah, that can run perfectly fine. Good. Just an extra train, because there is going to be a lot of cargo kicking around there. It's amazing that is access to Germany, and it should. It's not registered that we've done all the stuff. Either that, or it's just not been included into the scenarios triggers. I'll definitely report that in the feedback form, though. It's a nice scenario, though. That is what I will say. Very nice. It's good looking, you know, it's really nice. Those taxes are a bit annoying, but it's cutesy. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we can actually... Yeah, you can get suspension bridges all the way across there if you really wanted to be artsy. Like, you could build a pile of bridges all the way around the top there if you really wanted to. You know, there's absolutely no harm in that whatsoever. How's our hotels and stuff in Breda doing? Yeah, that's paid for itself, so that's making lots of money now. The one in Rotterdam must be making a killing. Yeah, doubled its money. So that's quite good, yeah. So what I think we'll do is we'll go Breda to Antwerp, to Brussels, and I'll get a direct train from Brussels to Rotterdam as well, as a like a big train. I think we'll get that as well. Nearly there for the 10 million. Yeah, access to Germany, I mean, bloody hell. Impossible. Yeah, we'll just stick with that one for now. It's okay. Buy some shares. Issue the stock for about 1 million. Right, and then go territories, and off we go into Belgium. Right, so let's get down here to Antwerp. Whoops. And then come a little bit further south here. We'll avoid that place, that's okay. Straight down to Brussels. It might actually be worth just getting a bridge into here. Might be quicker. I think that's going to be a lot quicker, actually. There we go. And from Brussels we could go... maybe out to Leuven. And Hasselt, maybe? We could do that as a track. Make a lot of use of a service tower and stuff like that. Actually quite a long trip up here. Bit of maintenance there as well. We'll use the Brenner, actually, because this is a long-ass trip. And then we'll get a dining car on that as well, and we'll go. Yeah, it's a big-ass trip, that is. Taxed again, okay. So Brussels, then. Right, wait for some passengers to pile up there, and then we'll try and get a train up to Rotterdam. Let's go across to here. Wow, massive amount of tax just came in again there. And then out to Hasselt? Yeah, that'll do. Wow, Jesus, we burned through a lot of money. That'll do. Medium station there. Medium station covers this as well. There we go. And probably a sanding tower out there as well. And I'll get a train between those places there. Makes a little bit more cash as well, so no problems there. And we could go over to Ghent as well. Probably do that actually. Go Brussels, Ghent, Antwerp, Ghent. Could be a move. There's going to be quite a few things building up in Antwerp as well. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So we'll cut across like that. That makes that gradient a bit steep, but that's okay. Profitable routes. The interesting thing here, though, is where the hell are we going to put the station? I guess over there. Bloody hell. That's brutal. Ooh, actually, that covers everything. That's the problem with unconnected track. Go a bit further south. You mean to tell me I can't put that in there? God's sake. Let's go the other way. Can I really not put that in there? That is crazy that I can't fit that in there. Damn it. I'm fussing over nothing here. See, that is perfect. So what I should actually do then is cross the river over here and then bring this around so that we can shove it in here. Are you kidding me? Maybe something like that? Yeah, bitches, have that. Right, stupendously awful. Unless we can get... Unless we can somehow bridge over here now. Maybe we might be able to do that now. Let's erase all of that here. Now that I've got the station in. Yeah, there we go, we can do that now. Brilliant. Cool. Right, so I'll get a maintenance up there as well. Let's go Brussels, Ghent, Antwerp, Ghent. We use the Brenner. We can go over there like that. That'll be good. Okie doke. And probably double that up. Because you can double up the bridge. Because that's the advantage of building a iron bridge there, is that I can actually double that up. Alright, let's double that up there. Maybe a bit there as well, just a few bits, just double them up. Brilliant. Okay. So, obviously there doesn't appear to be any triggers involved in this, so I don't know whether it's worth saving up for the German bit or not. So each year we can get a couple of million. I don't even think we're going to be able to get it, to be quite honest. 100k, you know, it's 100 million. And I just don't think that's something you could ever do. Well, we'll get this. We've got the silver anyway. That's just insane. Like the triggers aren't there. So Cologne is here. Come across to Venlo over here. And basically use that as a point where we'd like to go into Germany. We could probably do the same over this way as well, although this is Germany, isn't it? I think. Oh no, that's part of Netherlands, okay. So we could come across to Maastricht. Do a gradient there. Really? Why is that a bridge? There's nothing there. Go straight over to Herlin then. Let's do this. Bit of gradient there. Okay, the E88 is now available. Apparently that's water there. Struggling to work out how. But you actually destroy that then. Alright, we can't destroy the bridge, but economic boom fading. Taxed. Oops. Do that. Use this one, that'll be fine. And has connected the Netherlands. Good, well done. Okay, so has connected the Netherlands. So has that changed something at all? I have no clue as to what that actually has done. Unless we're missing a place. I need to move the. I need to move this thing. So I need. Hang on. Right, so Leeuwarden, Groningen, Assen, Haarlem. Yeah, we have a station there. Lelystad, there. Zwolle, yep. Arnhem, there. Tegenbosch, whatever the hell that is there. Yep, we have a station there. Wilsken and... Oh, and Maastricht. Oh my god. Do you mean to tell me that... Maastricht is another... Oh my god. Maastricht is actually a place. I thought that was Wilsingen en Maastricht. I thought that was one place. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, so now we've completed the bronze. So now we need a book value of 50 million. Ah! Bloody hell. Well, I'm glad I noticed that in the end, because I would have like just quit and somebody would have put in the comments section and I would have gone nuts. Oh my god. Okay, so Maastricht is actually another place. Oh, I'm glad I came over here in the end then. So we just need that book value of 50 million and then we get cheaper access to Germany. Right. Okay. Well, that's bloody crazy, isn't it? Okay, right. I'm gonna we'll come down to Nijmegen. The only reason I want to come here is because it's historically significant. Like World War II, Nijmegen was an important place. What is that? Oh, it's an aluminium mill. Taxed again, okay. Right, slow down a little bit here. Yeah, train between those two. Sure, let's get a Brenner. There we go. Right, so we just need the book value then of 50 million. Right, okay. And then access to Germany should become cheaper. Right. So I think I'll just connect straight over to Cologne from here then, or something like that. And then I'll get Cologne to Brussels or something like that as a train. Should probably get a direct train from Brussels to Rotterdam. Any express starting car caboose. What? It didn't even put a caboose on the back. Where's my caboose? There it is. Right, so one passenger. A high priority. I don't know whether that'll come off till. Kind of nullifies the point of Breda, but connecting Holland makes the Germans like you a lot better. Only 1 million to get in now. Brilliant. Right, so let's go normal. I'm just going to come straight across over here. Like that. Oh my god, are you actually serious? Right, best spot to put the station then. The river's in such a horrible spot. So there. Really? Right. So best spot to put the station is right there. So I think we will have to come in from the south here. And get in there as much as possible. There we go. Get a service tower there. And get a train from Cologne to Brussels. We can afford this thing. Sure, why not? Actually, we'll go 4 cars still, but whatever we can here. Right, and there was one final goal as well, wasn't there, for gold? Brussels and Cologne. Yeah, right. So we should have this in the bag. Should. Assuming I haven't failed anything. Buy up some shares, why not? Could issue stock. We just don't need to, there's no point in doing it. Whoa, who saw that? Jesus, that was quick. Whoa, look how fast that moves. Train 1 has crashed. Okay, we'll make it a Brenner then. We should probably just upgrade all of our Class 460s to Brenners. 12,600 to do that. I think we should probably do that. Make our train super quick. You have no sand, apparently. Yeah, so upgrade all the Class 460s to Brenners. Do it. Lack of sand over there for some reason. Right. So... not quite sure what we're actually waiting for here. Let's go to Mönchengladbach. I'll get a train between those two. There we go. Text. So we have what here? We're highly annoyed apparently. 52 million book value. Are we missing anything? I don't think so. Go in there. Oh my god. Same problem there. I'm just going to go straight to Essen, because I know that's not going to be a problem for a station. $500,000 we got taxed there. Put a dining car in there as well. And sure, we'll go with the this new thing. Whatever the hell that is. I'll just double up all this track here as well. Actually, can we get out of there? Silver! What? What did I fail? Must have failed at something. No, oh well, apparently I didn't connect to Cologne. I don't know. Oh well, that doesn't matter. We did okay anyway. At least we got a good medal. I'm not quite sure what the hell we did wrong there, but let me know in the comments section if you guys find anything. I might have a little quick of a review through the video and see what I missed there. But that's it for now then, guys. So thanks for watching. This has been myself, Matt Tomato. Be sure to subscribe to follow the series. Thanks for watching. It's been a good playthrough, actually. I like this map. Netherlands, really good. Not usually a fan of playing in the modern ages, but that's actually quite cool. So, yeah, pretty good. Okay, but that's it for now. Cheers for watching, guys. Be sure to subscribe to follow more Railroad Tycoon 3 with myself, Matt Tomato. See you later, guys.